Yesterday Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's principal secretary, Gerald Butts, resigned. Currently the Liberal government is involved in its worst scandal yet. Being accused of trying to get then Attorney General Jody Wilson-Raybould not to proceed with criminal charges against SNC Lavalin, a company that contributes big time to the Liberal Party of Canada. Butts' resignation was one of those things, if this makes sense, which was both shocking and not totally unexpected. Butts and Trudeau go way back and have been friends since their university days. Or in Justin's case, his university minutes. Butts was often referred to as Prime Minister Butts, Trudeau's brain, and Trudeau's puppet master. When Trudeau did or said something clearly beyond his mental capacity to do so, that act or statement was believed to have originated with Butts. There are a lot of calls for Trudeau himself to resign over what is now known as lava scam. Canadian scandals tend to end in scam while those south of the border end in gate. It would be terrible if the PM himself did pack it in. There was a time not so long ago when honourable members of Parliament were in act honourable. They would demand PMs or cabinet ministers resign over matters not nearly as bad or serious as lava scam. But, except on social media, there are virtually no calls for Trudeau himself, as the dictatorial head of the government, to resign. And there are good reasons for that. In Canada, most voters are centre-left in contrast to the United States, whose citizens tend to be centre-right. Canadian voters tend to throw political parties out after they have been in power too long, although some of these governments last longer than others. This is the Liberals' first term, and there is little evidence those who voted for the party in 2015 are disenchanted with the Liberals' policies, such as giving billions to other countries and the entry of an unending stream of illegal immigrants, irregular border crossers, many of whom are escaping the evil Donald Trump. Liberal Party supporters agree with Justin's globalist view of the world. What would cause these Liberal voters not to support the party in October are not its policies but Justin's actions. He was a total embarrassment during his trip to India last year. And worst of all, after bragging about his feminism and his love for Aboriginals, he demoted Canada's first female Aboriginal Minister of Justice, causing her to resign from her new portfolio considered to be a demotion and leave the cabinet altogether. Through his MPs, he gave ridiculous reasons for Wilson-Raybould's demotion, such as it was Scott Brisson's fault because he resigned, causing a minor cabinet shuffle, and the fact Justin apparently just learned Wilson-Raybould LD cannot speak French. Those Trudeau supporters who admire Wilson-Raybould are starting to see the light. In reality, the only people who are decrying Trudeau's globalist policies as of Most to his juvenile actions are those who opposed the PM in the first place. Andrew Scheer, leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, is poised to become T. He next Prime Minister of Canada because he has two things going for him. First, he happens to be the leader of the only federal party that has a realistic chance of beating the Liberals and forming the next government. Secondly, and more importantly, Scheer, like everyone else on the planet save one, is not Justin Trudeau. Other than that, Scheer can take comfort in the fact he could commit murder anywhere in Canada and be reasonably certain he could not be ID'd in a lineup. Many so-called conservatives wish Wilson-Raybould would leave the Liberal caucus and join the CPC. It doesn't seem to bother these people that no matter how badly the former AGWA is treated or how ethical she is, she is on the far left of the Liberal Party and has no business in a party that bills itself as conservative. Trudeau doesn't have much in his head, but he seems to be in the head of a lot of Canadians. If the PM was to resign and be replaced by someone like Wilson-Raybould, the Liberals will be re-elected with another majority. In order to get rid of the Liberals, Justin needs to stay right where he is until October.